Hi folks, I'm SilmarUK and welcome back to my Let's Play video series on the Encased RPG. Now let's get into the game. Now, over the last couple of days, since our last episode, Dark Crystal Games have released Content Update 2, which invalidated my previous saves. So what I've done is I've created pretty much a duplicate of the character I had before. I have got them to the very entrance of Nashville Base, which is where we will be carrying on from. The major changes is, if you remember last time, I selected high-tech weaponry as a specialisation, but I got offered a heavy weapon, which was very nice actually. But this time I got offered an energy pistol. And there's also a psychic powers tutorial at Concord, so I have a glove that allows me to use some psychic powers. But apart from that, things are broadly speaking the same. And I'm enjoying Content Update 2 so far, and we will carry on from here and see where we get to. But I wanted to start from the beginning of Nashville Base because there might be changes which would affect things. So let's start where we are. We've just got into the building, we've come down the lift, and there are some bodies here. But it's dead, but I'll take it anyway. The collapsed elevator smells of blood. Yeah, same thing as before. I got on the elevator, strange person was there, weird glowy eyes. And then a load of people seemed to throw themselves from up above down the elevator and it started raining bodies. Okay. So final protocol levels -2 and -3 are now in isolation modes. Use security terminals to unlock doors and elevators. Enter a command from the following menus. So, check the status of the entrance door. The door is locked. Enter open to unlock the door. Open, please. Okay, let's go back to the menu. Let's look at the bulletin board. Now, I'm going to click through these quite quickly if they're just the same as last time. So, volunteers wanted, yeah, they got a newly commissioned mining area guaranteed over time. That was the 7th of September. On the 9th of September, concert featuring the local rock band The Funky Forefathers was scheduled for September 10th. So nothing strange there. But on September the 11th, due to increasing reports of employee sickness, medical checkup for all personnel has been mandated. On the 12th, okay, yeah, this is the report to the infirmary for mandatory castration to be performed with 2 bricks. So at this point, it's obvious that things have gone wrong. And yeah, the next one is also a bit weird. So obviously something I think came out of the new mining area. The concert probably served to aid the spread of it. And that's it. And yet today's announcement, which shows that there was at least someone here at that point. Okay. Right, we'll log out of there. We've got nothing here. We're just going to hit cap locks to make sure there's nothing in here that we've actually missed. Okay, that's going to be the lockers in there. So we're certainly going to want to get into there. We should be able to get through here now. Sudden loud noise. Intercom is ringing in the empty hall. Going to ignore that for the moment. On a section of a group of excavation site workers, following items each forbidden for use and moving through the security perimeter were discovered. So shiv, some extra cigarettes, betamine crystals, item of unknown origin and use, some kind of relic. So people were taking stuff out of the area that they maybe should not have been. Let's see what the intercom's about. Harsh ringing breaks the silence. An orange light on the intercom flashes menacingly. No one's going to answer this call. The staff chairs are scattered in disarray by the reception desk. The staff themselves are nowhere to be seen. We will pick up the receiver. Ooh, is that a new sound bit? Someone is breathing heavily from the handset. Ask who it is. Another forced inhalation is abruptly interrupted with words. Speckled, totality, speckled, phenomenon, woof woof. Try and figure out what happened. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Then there is another word, clear and distinct though coming from a distance. Run. The receiver is beeping, the line is dead. Okay, so access is denied, but because I understand the skill systems better now, I've got hacking level 1. Also, it looks like I've got significant fatigue and mild psychic irradiation. That's when I came in here. Okay. We've got some skill points. Right. So when you get your various skills, as you can see here, like weapon 60, medicine 20, tech 20, you can pick up skills. Now, let me just come out of here, quickly check my inventory, because I believe I have a backup light weapon now. I think I've picked up a pistol. A rusty APS. Yeah. So we have a light weapon. So if we end up in combat with our light weapon, it would be good to be able to do some of the other stuff with it. In terms of high-tech weapons, we've got one ability point we could spend. We need to get another ability point. I think this is the way it will work. So if I come out and go back in, that's still at 1. Okay. Well, we need to keep our high-tech weapons high anyway. So let's see. Survival. Survival's got lots of interesting abilities. Science. Okay, we got cooking. Strip level 1. Strip. Waste reduction. Carry more or strip stuff down. Strip stuff down. We do want to get hacking level 2. Although we can't do that yet. We got some points in speech, have we? The ability to exchange unwanted trash for useful and valuable things. That could be very useful. Intimidation and conviction. I'm liking barter. Crippling strike. Or hand to hand. Get any of those, we need to get our hand to hand up. Get any of these special abilities with light weapons. I'm generally speaking going to have to get our light weapons up. Let's pro the rest of the points into like weapons and start building that up then. Okay, perk points. Right, available perks. Adrenaline. When you have less than half your health left, you experience an adrenaline rush that increases your dexterity and striking power. Leg up, you immediately get an extra level. Creature of the night. Accuracy of your ranged attacks increases by 20 points at night. So there is a day and night cycle now. Ooh. The Art of War. You get 2 additional points of initiative and 7 points of resilience. I'm not entirely sure what that does, but I'm liking the sound of it. Okay, let's hack this terminal. Oh, the keyboard is sticky with splattered blood, making it difficult to type. Red lines are flickering on the screen. Main menu, final protocol isolation mode. Okay, that's the same as we got before. Insert your selectrone and enter open. Ooh. Use the security terminal to unlock the doors and elevators. Could be a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. We plug the electronic key into the receptor on the computer case. The door has been unlocked. Hopefully that's that door, rather than every door in the place. TV set. We can use that apparently. The image is pale, blurry and indistinguishable. Nashville security room key. We got that last time. There's a rusty air duct. Approach the ventilation access grid. The bars are slightly rusty. Drops of a yellowish liquid occasionally drip from the steam misted cover. Yeah, okay. Let's get in here. This is where we went last time. So it looks like you can hack that or find the security room key. Ah, I remember this. We got some free drinks. Okay. We have purchased some supplies. Right. So we'll leave at this point. Now, I've not really played around with food in the game yet. But we've got a load of stuff. So this is where I'm not sure of a point, but I'm wondering if I can consume these. Okay, he's not done anything for those, but the fatty food effect. Hey, say that. Oh. This is probably going to fall over. Yeah. Okay, so it fell over like before. So trying to do it 3 times, you don't get anywhere. Set the flower pot. Now before, there was another door here with the servo suit. And it was on this side, but it's on this side now. Okay. So there have been changes to Nashville Base. Hello. Security room keycard. So quest has been updated. Discover a master keycard in the Deaf Security Chief's pocket. Oh, series of strange events. Okay. There's no way up to the service through the elevator, but we did, when we were outside, find a manhole cover, so we do know that there are other ways out. What's this? Consider this notice an official statement. I, Major Siemens Hodd, Head of Security for C-12 Nashville Facility, take full responsibility for all decisions leading to loss of life. I activated the final protocols and locked the door to the security room. I remain here to stop anyone attempting to break through or interrupt this protocol. I act as my duty demands, but I cannot live with it. I don't know what else to add. Tell my family I love them. Oh. My story updated. We found the security chief's suicide note alongside his call. He activated the final protocol, securing all exterior doors and switching the turrets to aggressive mode so no personnel could leave the station. Right, so we know that really, really bad things have happened. Okay, there's the servo suit. Telephone. Massive rotary dial phone. You pick up the receiver and press it to your ear. You hear a continuous beep. CCTV monitors. You stop beside a bank of black and white security monitors. At first they all seem to be displaying snapshots. However, you soon realise that people are pacing back and forth in the corridors and rooms. So we saw this last time. There are several switches on the control board under the monitors. Speaking by the captions, each switch controls cameras in a particular area, so we'll go through them in order. Push the button captioned as the parking lot. Monitors blink as they switch the cameras on the surface. Black and white footage almost makes the picture seem somewhat less sinister. Employees' bodies sprawled on the pavement resemble road bumps. The flames ravaging the overturned vehicles blind the cameras. You see your tractor truck on one of the monitors, and Clara is sitting beside the vehicle, her hands clasped in prayer. Right. Push the level -1 button. This level is not so spacious as there are fewer cameras installed on it. You push the button and an image only appears on 4 monitors out of 6. The remaining 2 go dark. You can see yourself standing beside the monitors in one of the screens. The black body lies beyond the door in the nearby room. Level -2. Barely any light on the residential level. You throw a cursory glance at the monitors. All monitors seem to be displaying almost the same picture. An employee stops under the camera and lifts their head, gazing into the camera with mad glowing eyes. A minute later disappears into darkness. Soon after that he returns, gazes into the camera again and leaves. The 5th monitor displays something interesting for a change. An orange is pillaging the bodies of his dead colleagues. He kneels beside a corpse, rummages through its pockets and then moves to another corpse. So we've got someone who isn't mad down there who might be able to help us understand what's happened. Level -3. The office level doesn't seem deserted. Some vague shapes are standing beside glowing screens and pacing around the corridors. The computer room is displayed on the 3rd monitor. A scientist in a white lab coat is sitting at the desk gazing into the terminal screen. Every now and then he turns away from the screen and jots something down in his notepad. You can see the office room located near the computer room on the 4th monitor. Louise is still sitting in the armchair. Ronald is standing on the side flipping through the pages in his notepad. Not sure how I know those names. Push the button captioned as evacuation area. The image on all monitors is distorted with strange wave-like ripples. The static looks quite odd. That sounds like there's an anomaly there. Right. Well now. What's our encumbrance at? $42 of 60. We're recovering. We could still take Crippling Strike. Ah, and we could take Hacking level 2. Yes, please. I'll take Hacking level 2. And we will take Crippling Strike. It might become useful later. Right, so if we just rotate the screen a bit, there we go. Oh, ooh, energy cells, good stuff. So here's our Andromeda energy pistol. Reload, ammo type selection. Okay. We reload our gun. Cool. And there's our psychic. Ooh. It occurs to me, what damage does the shotgun do? Because that does 6 to 10. That does 12 to 16. That is a better weapon. Oh, we can strip weapons now. Of course, because we've got the survival ability. Nice. High-tech weapons. Gives us plus 15 with that. That's... okay, initiative -1. Fire range is 18 meters. Overview. Close range 0 to 10. So we're pretty good with this, but the range may not be as good. Yeah, it looks as if these other weapons have better range. No surprise though, the shotgun is pretty close. So what's the range on our psi abilities? So 0 to 12. We're wearing a relic, by the way, we found that. One of our psi abilities is the ability to confound, so we want to keep that. Okay, let's get through here, get into the suit, and crack on. Lots and lots of just insufficient ability score. Required ability rank. Okay. Required ability rank 21. Right. Doesn't look like we can get into there. No, we can't equip the key. Okay. I can't strip that. Redrop, split. We got gas canisters, empty beer bottles and stuff. I can strip some things, but not everything. Okay. Let's not worry about that now. Elevator terminal. The screen is filled with lines of unusually bright red text. The main menu is a bit unsettling in this mode. Okay, so levels 2 and 3 have been switched to isolation mode. Used to unlock the doors in an elevator. Ooh, safe open. Open the confiscated property vault in the security room. Yes, please. We are going to log out and leave, and we're going to open this. Betamine. Okay. Strange thingy. We'll take the lot. That puts our encumbrance up to 44, so we're still good. Other items, strange thingy. Scan it. No, that's not doing anything. And I can't put it on my belt or anything. So at the moment I've just found it. Oh, we did scan it. Okay, now it's updated. Right. Codex. Right, first class. Liquor container. Okay, this is the one we've just scanned. Second class relic, presumed function part of a bigger relic, melee weapon, almost no activity detected, distinctive curving petal shape. Ooh. All these bits and pieces I've not, you know, really been paying complete attention to. Right, cool. So we have now looked at everything in here. I'm not going to unlock the lift until I am ready to go down it, in case something tries to come up. And I haven't done all of this level, so at this point we're a little bit further along actually than I was before. Movement speed is slower, precision is slower. Encumbrance has gone up. Our strength has certainly gone up. Satisfying. I'm in a scary place. It's satisfying to have something like that to be in. Right. This is the main elevator. Soft footsteps. Secret discovered. Okay. It says a secret was discovered. I'm not entirely sure what the secret actually is. The trade abilities, preparing for combat. Those doors and lockpicking, scanning, transport. Wait a sec. Cronus technology. Can I scan the dead security tube? Aha! I should be scanning more things. Seymour Hobbs dead. Right. Can I scan the CCTV screens? No. Can't scan that. Use? What does that do? You stop and listen carefully. You're certain the sound is coming from the air vent. Continue listening, but the sound of footsteps quickly dies off, seemingly moving to the opposite corner of the room. They're in the air vents. Secret discovered. Transition. Cannot use while servo shell equipped. Secret discovered. Use. You feel a light breeze from the air vent beside the elevator and hear a quiet buzz. The air conditioners are on. A small puddle of yellow sludge spreads along the bars of the ventilation grid, slowly evaporating. I'm not entirely sure if that yellowish sludge is entirely normal or something actually I should be really scared of. As you approach the air vent, the sound of footsteps dies down. Secondary stats. Yeah, I assume that some of these have gone up, but I don't know about how much. Okay, recreation room door. So I have to say, a little bit of combat I've done in Content Update 2 has been a lot of fun. And yeah, overall I am liking this content update. Porno magazine on the floor. Oh, we found this before, but we found it somewhere else. And yeah, it is covered in forefather glyphs as before. Examining the different covers. Lots and lots of gift. We take a closer look at the spine and we notice that there are distinctive words in the Latin alphabet. Help, help, help. So that's changed location. I can't scan the magazine. Okay. It's time to save. Right. So, I am going to bring this episode to a close, but I am going to try and record another one quickly and get that out as well so that we advance the story a bit. What we've seen here is a bit of the changes in Content Update 2, and also my understanding of the character system is a bit improved, and we'll be carrying on down to the next level of Nashville Base on our next episode. Now I will try and get that out before Tuesday, which would be the normal time it would be released, simply because we've repeated quite a bit of what we'd already done in this episode. So thank you for watching. I'm SilmarUK. You can find me at SilmarUK on various social media, at my website silmaruk.net. There's obviously this YouTube channel, there's a Discord server, the invite is up there, and there's also my Twitch channel where I'm SilmarUK and I stream 4 times a week at those times, and I normally stream Elder Scrolls Online Elite Dangerous, but I'm open to other suggestions. So please stay in touch. If you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to the channel. And I also have on the YouTube channel Let's Play series of Beautiful Desolation, which is a post-apocalyptic point and click I'm rather enjoying, and also the Final Fantasy VII Remake, because it's just really good fun. So thank you all, stay safe, and I will see you for the next episode.